Hi, I'm Gary and welcome to Jargon Free Help. This week I want to talk to you about a message you might have received from Microsoft about choosing a browser, also what's my favourite app and what's new on tutorials this week. You may have received a message from Microsoft asking you to choose a browser. If you have, you're probably wondering which one you should choose. Well, there is Internet Explorer, which you've probably been using, which is why you've got this message, but there are others that they're suggesting. So what exactly is a browser? Well, a browser is used for searching the internet. So you can find pages, you can do searches and things like that. And there's a number of them to choose from. So Internet Explorer has done that on Windows, and you're probably thinking, why am I worried about that when I've got an Apple Mac? Well, this one actually also runs Windows as well. So I do need to think about it. So why should I change? Well, other browsers can work faster, such as Chrome and Safari are apparently a lot faster than Internet Explorer. And there is also Firefox as well. Now those other three, Firefox, Chrome and also Safari, are supposed to have better security than Internet Explorer, which you've probably seen a lot of in the news. So it is a good idea to actually try those out. Personally, I use one of the others, Firefox or Safari, generally for doing banking, shopping online or anywhere that I need to use passwords. I have to say, I do find Chrome and Safari both very fast, but they all tend to do very similar things. So that, for example, they have favourites, but just in Safari, Chrome and Firefox, they're called bookmarks, but essentially they all do the same thing. They're free, all of them are free, so you can actually just download all of them and try them out. There are links on our website to actually try that, and you can even run them all at the same time. When you do install them, it will recognise that probably Internet Explorer is already installed, and it will want to know if you want to take the settings across, such as your favourites, and put them into their bookmarks as well. So they do make it very easy for you. So once again, have a look on the website. You will see that there are actually links there to Safari, Chrome and also to Firefox, and try them out. So the other day, someone actually said to me they'd like to see my abs, and I actually misheard them because I've been working out at the gym quite a bit, and I thought they wanted to see my abs, and I thought, well, that was a little bit weird. But actually what they wanted was to see my apps on my phone. So here is what they wanted to know, which is, what's my favourite app? So what is my favourite app? Well, it happens to be one that you find on a lot of phones these days, particularly smartphones, and that is the camera. I use it a lot because if I'm in a shop or something and I see something that I like, such as a particular television, for example, I might think, well, I'm going to take a photograph of it to remind myself of the model. Then I've got the price as well, and I can go back and look up a little bit more information about it. I also have a terrible habit of forgetting where I've parked the car in car parks. So what I do is I take a photograph of where I've parked, and then I just have to look back at the phone and the photographs and see where I parked the car. So that's one of my favourite apps. I'd like to know yours, and maybe I'll feature it in one of our upcoming podcasts. Drop me a line, that's Gary with 1R at jargonfreehelp.com. We're always adding tutorials to the website, and there's a lot of very useful ones, such as this week's one of autocorrect in Word, where you can actually type it in. You've probably noticed that when you're typing words in that, it automatically corrects typing mistakes or corrects your spelling. Well, you can do other clever things in there as well. I've set it up so that if I type in JFH and press the spacebar or enter, it automatically puts in Jargon Free Help. You can see that on the website. If you click in the Word section, you'll find it right there. There's also a few new ones in Excel as well, such as autofill, which is a very useful time-saving device. And also there's AutoSum. And if you thought you knew how to use AutoSum, there's some very clever tricks in there as well. Now next week, I want to have a look at backing up one of these, a smartphone. This is an iPhone, so I'm going to be having a look at that, but the same things apply to smartphones as well. BlackBerry's included. How many of you are not backing these up? Well, you should be, and it's very simple to do. So we'll be taking a look at that next week. Thanks for watching.